Now I have an old dryer and an old electrical system in the house I'm in right now. On occasion, what will happen, maybe once every few years, I'll blow a fuse. Now that isn't too uncommon, but sometimes visually you cannot inspect a fuse very well to see if it's working or not. So this is a means to figure out if your fuse is still good. So what you'd need for this method is a multimeter, and it's off right now. I'll switch it to resistance. It's the omega symbol here, and this is going to put a little bit of electricity through these, just from a battery, so not anything, not a large amount. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out which one of these fuses is blown and which one is working. So OL here is overload, but what that means is essentially an infinite amount of resistance. They're not connected in any way. So there's an infinite amount of resistance between these 2 points right now. So if we go here, let's say for example this guy here, there's still an infinite amount of resistance. If we go to this guy and touch these points, well, there's 0.3 ohms of resistance. So those 2 points are connected, but there is a little bit of resistance. But if we go back to here, those points are not connected. So this fuse is here, it is not blown, and this fuse is here. The fuse has blown, and when there's too many amps put through a fuse, that will break the connection so that it won't damage equipment further down the circuit. So this fuse is still working because we saw that there was resistance, a measurable resistance, where this guy here, there was not. We'll just do that again here. 0.3 ohms of resistance, 0.4. And then here, whoops, no resistance. So this also could be used in a few different methods. Let's say, for example, you purchased a chandelier and you cut off the wires a little bit too short, but then you realized that you needed to figure out which wire goes where so you could hook up this light fixture correctly. What you do is check one wire from where you'll be using Marrettes to connect it in the box, and then you would test the certain portion of the light socket, the female portion of that, and then to see which wire is connected, because if you used one wire to another wire, they would not be connected. But if you tested one area to another and saw that there was resistance, well, those are connected then. Anyways, hopefully that explains a little bit about resistance and how to figure out if there is, if you've got a working fuse or a blown fuse. Thanks.